this out. This is solid granite. You can hammer nails with it. And this is weathered granite. Look at it. It's been wrecked. Eventually, all rocks will turn into this. Basically, crumbled rock material which covers most of the land. It's called regolith. Obviously, bedrock is exposed in a number of places, like mountains, for example. But everywhere else, the regolith covers it, sometimes hundreds of meters deep. Now, whether or not we can call this soil depends on what's in it and whether it can support plant life or not. So, when we're talking about soil, what we're really talking about is the upper layer of the regolith.
For plants to get a hold on fresh regolith may take a while, but when they do, they add organic material or humus. This increases fertility. More plant roots break up more rocks, and ants and worms open up tiny paths, allowing more water, oxygen and carbon dioxide to get in. So where plants grow, weathering speeds up. Plants turn the top layer of regolith into genuine soil and make it thicker. You can see how this works where the soil has been cut through, as here on the edge of a cliff. Right at the top is a layer of decaying plant material, adding humus. Below is sand, then finer particles like clay, and finally at the bottom is the weathering bedrock. But if plants don't bind it, soil tends to get shifted and sorted according to the size of its particles. Wind may carry small particles like sand and dust, but it rarely moves gravel. Water is more powerful and may move larger pieces, smoothing and polishing them as they bounce along the bottom. But whatever the ways of movement, one force is behind it all: the all-powerful force of gravity.
Once this turns into this, it becomes really easy to move. Moving the products of weathering is called erosion. And where do they go? Downhill, of course. They almost always end up lower down. See, gravity drives erosion, and the ways it finds to do it are amazing. Even in underground water, dissolved minerals can flow like this. The plume slowly moves downhill because it's just slightly heavier than the rest of the water.
The most powerful agent of erosion is ice. As snow builds up on mountain peaks, it may slide off as a river of ice called a glacier. Slowly grinding its way downwards, the glacier